Hello everyone, in honor of 20 subscribers that I just broke, I thought I'd give you a tour of my place. Oh yes, look at this place. Isn't this amazing? Yes, the camera's telling me I'm panning too fast. Well, screw you, camera. Anyway, this is the hall. This is the second hall, and I'm standing in the third hall. As you can see, and down there's the fourth hall. Although, if you're an architect, you probably just call this one big hall. Stop! I know I'm panning too fast. Stop telling me. What is this going to affect the problem? You can't record if I'm moving too fast. Well, screw you, camera. Maybe you should display what you're showing me to all the people on there, but you're not going to, are you? Because you're ashamed of yourself, camera. Anyway, this is my collection of various kinds of crap. Well, actually, it's pretty good stuff, but here are my DVDs that I brought back from the U.S., here are my other DVDs, there are my games, and here is various things that have yet to be installed in the studio. And I'll show you the studio in a second. Give me a second here. Oh, let's go under. I'll show you the video games. I'll show you the video. Ah! Nail! Nail! Oh! Oh! Out of the way, cockroach. Move. There we are. There we are. There we are. Here are my games. Oh. I think they could build that with a way to lift it up. All right. All right. Here are my PS2 games right there. I'll turn it sideways. That doesn't help you at all, does it? These are my PS2 games that I've had ever since I was a puppy. I mean, baby. And we have our, I can't read it. Arcana Hard. You know what these games are. You can read them for yourself. Do that. Do that. Read them. GameCube games. Hello, GameCube games. How have you been? I'm sorry I haven't played you in forever, but, you know, the Wii is having issues with my capture device. Capture device, it's an AVI, which is why most of the game footage that you see from my videos is not in HD. I couldn't afford the HD one. I'm poor. Stop making fun of me, man. Right here is my prized DVD collection. All of the good Batman. You guys just watch the stupid Batman where you just can't be Wait, this is that one. Right, and I have a copy of AVG in the movie. Look at that. Look at that. And in it, you can slightly see my reflection. I'm standing next to him. Look. Look, there's my head. There's the silhouette of my head next to him. Ernest. Everyone likes Ernest, and if you don't, shut up. There we are. Monty Python's Flying Circus. Everyone loves Monty Python's Flying Circus. Best thing ever come out of the 60s, outside LSD. And here we have my NES games. My wonderful, beautiful NES games. Look at them. I have almost none of them. I have Batman, as you know. I have the Rescue Rangers game, Darkman, Darkwing Duck, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, DuckTales, DuckTales 2, Dream Master. Ooh, who wants to see me play Star Wars? Anyway, Guardian Legend, Punch-Out, which I can't play to save my life. My SNES games, that's not important because I never had an NES growing up. I had a Genesis. Yeah, look at this. Out of the way. Out of the way, Castlevania. I had a Genesis. Yes, look at my Genesis games. Look at my Genesis games. Look at them, yes. They're all upside down to you, but you can read upside down. Everyone can read upside down. It's probably too dark for you to even see it. I have them in the box as well. I have Spider-Man, Jurassic Park, and Aladdin. And now I'm rambling. Go back in your hole. Wallow in the fact that you were never on the Genesis. Which was probably for the best, actually. Here we have my mighty Xbox 360 games. I have them. Do you have these? I have them. You guys probably got like 10,000 times as many. Anyway, over here is various things. As you can see, I'm very organized. I'm so organized that you can't tell that I'm organized. That is how organized I am. Now here we go back under. Ha ha! I've outwitted you, Dale. Yes, I have. Hello, floor. Ah, this is my floor. This is my floor, which my face is planted into. Ah, oh, here I come. Okay. All right. There's the wall. Hello, wall. And here we have my window. We have my various sticks and umbrellas and other things that I never ever use, including earmuffs. There we are. Here are my chairs, my wonderful chairs that I got for, well, too much, actually, in retrospect. Here is the life source of all. Thus, my only outlet to the internet. As you can tell, it's pretty far away from the studio, which is all the way back there. Which is why I can't use internet and be in the studio at the same time. I need to fix that. And here are my weapons. My home defense. This is what I use when people break into my apartment. The sickle. The Russian sickle of sickliness. The great machetes of longness. The sticks of hitting. And the hatchet of George Washington's biggest ouchie. Now, we have my various medications that I use to keep myself from going nuts and destroying all. And over here we have Jim! Hello, Jim! Jim! Say something from the camera. I've never done that before, you stupid cactus. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And here we have the couch. This is where I sit and I use watch the computer. Yes. And over here we have breakfast. We have the Pepto for after breakfast. We have Dos Vente, which is like Monster drink but way cheaper. And over there we have my espresso, which I mixed with the aforementioned Dos Ventes. And it results in this kind of talking with brain. Here is the oven. That's all I have to say about it, really. And here are my dishes. All of my nice, clean dishes, except for those. But all of my nice, clean dishes. And now, here is the hallway number 1, hallway number 2, and behind me is hallway number 3. Which one are you going to choose, Jane? Down this way, we have the great window, where everyone can see me if it weren't for these, as you can see down here. Look down there. There is the access to infinity, at least until you hit the ground. And up there is where all the birds come in and get trapped and die. I'm sad now. Camera is panning too fast. I know it's panning too fast. You're not telling me how this is going to affect the video. There's the electrical outlets. For some reason in Ecuador, the electrical outlets are 6 feet, well, actually 2, off the ground, and are always sideways. Does anyone have an explanation? I'd like to hear it. And here is the room that's never used, filled with completely empty bottles of gin and echoes like hell, which is why I don't record in here. And there's the city. There is the city of Cuenca, Ecuador. Isn't it wonderful? Those mountains in the background of the Andes. There we have the lady down there. She sees us. And out of hallway number 2 and into hallway number 1, we have the various storage room filled with things that are never to be used ever again. Or at least that's how they feel. Lavanderia. We have the gas bottles, which everything that operates with heat uses in Ecuador. Propane tanks. And get back on the washing machine! Can you see that? I live in the Andes. Do you live in the Andes? I think not. And here we have the studio. Behind this wooden door. Well, it might not be wood, actually. The studio. Which is completely dark because I forgot to turn on the lights. Turn on. There we are. It is complete chaos. And I just stepped on something sharp. That's not sharp. Oh, here we have my things for in the background of the video. Powerpuff Girls. All the Pokemon games. Grandpa. And here we have my Pokemon camera, my Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, inbox protectors, complete with inserts and everything. Same goes for all these down here, well, except for the Game Boy games, obviously. And look, for those of you who don't watch Cinemassacre, this is a testament to how common the game Combat is. I have never seen, smelt, nor touched an Atari 2600, yet I own a copy of Combat. That is how common it is. There's the Joker, rocking the Pikachu chain, man. Cesar Romero, how are you? And there are my anime-based Super Famicom games that I ordered all the way from Japan, which cost an arm and a leg in the box. There we have Ranma. That's the way you have to say it now. Ranma. And Sailor Moon from Europe, France specifically. From France. This is all private down here. You can't look at it. That's why I'm showing it to you. There's my Hi Puffy Amayumi limited edition maquette figures. Oh, wonderful. And over here, through the legs of this standee, you can see my Pikachu in 64. Yeah. Yeah, how do you feel? Down there's its controller. Huh, yeah. By the way, this is the actual setup where I record, because this is the only room that's quiet enough to record without a diesel engine roaring past at 1 billion miles an hour. Here's KJ. That's his name. Of course, you don't know that yet. That's a future video. Yeah, that's a future video. Okay. Will you stand up for the camera? Up there are my presents, which are completely empty, a metaphor for my life. And under here is my camera, which to protect it from dust, to keep it under a bandana. I'm sure you do the same thing. There we are. This is what allows me to talk to you, except for what I'm holding, and my iPhone, and my iPad, and the webcam on my computer that was built into it. Anyway, these are the HD converters that I got from my conversion system, which is hanging right over there on a little hook so that I can conveniently plug it into the computer via USB down there, over there. Excuse me, cover that back up. And now I'll make it disappear. Poof! It's gone it's gone underneath there. It's not there. I'm magic. And this video is running really long, isn't it? Wow, you guys must be really tired of hearing me talk about bullshit none of you care about, and it just keeps going slower and slower and slower. And look at this. Look at this prop. Look at this prop. I stole this. Don't report me. And there's Batman. Batman. And there is my ex hair. There's my hat, which is completely from the 30s and not from today at all. Oh dear. And that is not brony stuff. You do not see that. Okay? We're just going to close this door because you didn't see it. Here's our costumes. Some of you might recognize this stuff. Some of you won't, depending on which videos you've seen, which you haven't. And depending on my view count, you probably haven't. Here we have my flannel jammies. Here we have my orange shirt. Here we have my not orange shirt. Here we have my... That's not there. That's not there at all. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Okay? Here's my freak shirt, my freak pants. Here's my doctor's outfit, which you'll see in a video if I can ever get around to recording it. And here we have my dad's X suit. X because he ripped a hole in the back of it. Football. Everyone likes football, and yes, this is a football, not a soccer ball. Why? Because you actually use your foot to kick it. Reason enough. And through here, we have me holding a camera. Look at me. This is how vain I am. I like to look at myself in the camera, and I like to look at myself. You know, terrorists do this in order to make video messages. Ah! Oh, bottles. Oh, that's not radioactive. Don't tell anyone that. Don't tell anyone about that. That is completely. I know how to handle it. Hang on. Stand up for the camera. There, you see? I am licensed. Coonskin cap, everyone's got one of those next to a Batman. Batman! Davy Crockett. But seriously, guys, thank you so much for 20 subscribers. When I first started, I didn't think I'd get 2. Then that was a big surprise. Thank you all very much. And I can only promise that I am going to start taking my meds again, and I will be able to make videos more than once a week. And then you'll all be able to enjoy me and my regal glory much more often. Yes. And without further ado, thank you guys. I love you. Not like that.